Уважаемые игроки, я приветствую вас на третьем сезоне дальневосточного шоу «Аркуда». В этом лесу спрятаны два сундука. В сундуках именно то, что вам необходимо. Это огонь.
Есть! Есть!
Ваша задача на сегодня – построить себе дом, обустроить свой быт и ждать следующего шага. Вперед!
Our first and really hot night has just ended. Yesterday we built an awesome wigwam in which we had spent the night. We keep telling jokes. Tanya, of course, has the most stories. She was camping in the woods once. But every half an hour we have a new story about Tanya that starts like this. I remember how I was camping in the woods. I hope this situation will be our tale, which we will talk about in the future. It could have been worse. Olia, do you want to see a hare?
If it get caught, then yes.
Forest loves silence. So if you sit motionless for 2 hours, you will definitely see something run past you. The impression is twofold. During the day everything was fine, but at night it was bad. I hoped at least the bear would come. It's hungry now. It especially wants a piece of photojournalist. But nothing. That's why impressions about the night are absent. I'm also not satisfied with Guy's decision to kill a hare. I feel sorry for it.
Guys, do you need a knife?
So, I think we will starve for 4 days. But the hare still will be part of our nature. You stick it.
In front of the hole.
There might be a mice instead. Still tasty though. Hello everyone. Night was good and warm. But it's cool in the morning. We probably will gather more materials, then rebuild our shelter to a warmer and more comfortable one. Because we have to live here for at least another week. Have found a spruce branches deposit.
Yeah, luck happens.
Where is Ivanovich?
He went to hunt the hare.
Is there something interesting? I'm sitting, watching. Have you seen hare's holes? Not yet.
Alexander also worked hard here and there, with varied success, and froze anyway. Are we doing everything in one direction? Yes, ideally in one direction, just like that. Honestly, I still haven't left the comfort zone. 3 days needed. It's still difficult for me to walk up and down the mountains. Do you mean long distances? Climbing up is difficult. Would like to make a sleeping place a little softer. Otherwise everything is fine except food. Find something good and tasty like meat. Meat. And everything will be great. Let's go and throw some wood into the fire. Otherwise we will be left without it.
Andriy is the only person who has slept for more than 5 hours this night. While he was asleep, everyone listened to his songs all night. Moreover, he even tried speak in his dream. What did you say? Harry Potter's language. Ada Kedavra and so on. We burned one bench because it was damp and it was well suited for night burning. We have already stocked up in the morning. Before the snow become wet, did some recon and gathering. Had washed our hands with snow, felt yesterday's results of collecting spruce branches. All hands are in cuts. Today they started to pinch. Yeah. I can take off the gloves. Cuts, small wounds. Finger bones are in pain. It hurts a little. You sit down, stretching up with difficulty and feel slight pain. If we have to run, you will have to catch up with me.
If I see any food at the end of the tunnel, I will run so fast.
Or if there's Kostya with naked thermometer behind us, we will run even faster.
Пусть цвет этих бутылок никого не смущает, мы их внутри.
Don't let the color of these bottles to bother you. They are cleaned inside, thoroughly clean. And everyone has already drunk this water more than once. Thank God nobody complained about any aggravations. Well, something like that.
Греем и пьем, дабы не заработать простуду.
Warming up and drinking to not get cold.
You'd better help Tanya to pull the lever. Why are you so mean? I'm afraid I won't have enough strength for challenges. Better to save some energy.
Does this bother you so much?
Of course, the prize is food.
Stop bothering. Food is not that important.
Challenge is important. We are still playing the game. Don't forget that somebody will be kicked out soon.
Our whole life is a game.
This attraction is quite fun.
Move it.
I'll take the route.
You and Tatiana can stay here and bring the last piece.
Okay, Tanya, let's drag the tree. But Kostya is carrying everything by himself.
That's because you've got the root when I'm carrying the light stuff. You are the most expensive, that's for sure.
For real.
Of course, we are still trying.
I have carried half of the camp here. All expenses are mine. I'm gonna punch you in the face.
We keep acquiring property like tin cans, plastic bottle, but we would like something valuable, like food, pot and machete.
I don't know why, but I'm not hungry at all.
You aren't hungry yet, but stomach will start growling soon.
I think when we start running, the body will tell us, hold on. Food first, then running.
Sun is higher than the fur. It's time to shit with no meal at all.
We won't have a bite to eat.
Sasha has admitted on camera that she is not hungry. Stop feeding her then.
I like everything. Fire check, heat check, everything check. Me and Kostya kept each other warm by hugging.
Wife, everything was fine and within the bounds of decency.
We hugged a lot and we felt warm, thanks to Kostya. Since we had gone to sleep, he immediately hugged me. And I was like, okay. He is our buddy. And we slept like that all night.
Gentlemen, beware. The top might fall down. Olia, move it as far as possible.
On it.
It's flammable.
Actually, it was expected to be warm and cozy. But in fact, the ground is cold, and I personally feeling frozen. Nasty frozen, I would say. In general, I didn't want to eat at all, for honest. It probably will be the opposite today. I don't know for sure, but I'm not hungry right now. It's warm, comfy, everything is great. The team, in fact, is very bright. Everyone supports each other with stories, emotions. Someone is calm, another one is talkative. However, everything is so cool. In short, we enjoy it. Right, guys?
By the way, when I had gone out, well, into the sun, in the morning, I don't know how much time it was, I noticed that spruce branches are almost absent at my height on this side. So if we don't have a machete, there's nothing we can do. We'll improve, expand, insulate it. We like it here. What about something new? I don't know what new we can build. It's not like we need a second floor. We were mimicking kebab by slowly turning around the fire. One side is hot and another side is cold. We were singing a song.
Shut up.
Nobody was asleep. And only 3 of us were recumbent. So we sang songs, sang repertoire. And what else?
Friday.
Group Friday. Yes, Alexandra knows repertoire almost entirely. So we sang along. The first day in the Taiga brought lots of challenges to our participants. Cold night, sleet, complete absence of the necessary things, and food make itself felt. Guys are still trying to be cheerful, but they have already realized that the difficulties have just begun, and it will be even more difficult in the future. Today, new adventures are waiting, and very soon they will have to fight for the right to stay in the project. Who will be able to cope with it, and who will be the weak link? We will find out this pretty soon.
Уважаемые игроки,
Dear players,
я приветствую вас.
I welcome you to the second day of the 3rd season of the reality show Arkuda. How did you spend your first night on the fresh air?
Great. Wonderful.
Good. Fresh. So was it great, wonderful, or cold? Getting younger. Wonderful. This is just wonderful. I see everyone is positive, empowered, and happy so far. My dear participants, by result of voting of your Instagram followers, the winner is, by a small or large gap, Black Team. Thanks you all guys.
Everyone who voted, thanks. Meow to all pussies.
The winning team gets this token. Token allows you to acquire things you need. Which ones I will announce later. Today my assistant will be a participant of the 2nd season of the show Arkuda, finalist of the 2nd season, Konstantin Zolotuin. So, now you choose one of the participants, preferably the light one. Konstantin, go on. friends. You have survived the Ice Age. One of your comrades was captured by Aborigines. Yes, there are Aborigines in the Taiga too. Your task is to free them. While the natives are sleeping, we are moving to the beginning of your today's competition. Now you must choose one of the teammates who will participate in the next challenge. Who comes? To me. Come with me. There are two keys behind me. Your task is to bring the key and give it to your team. Team will open the chest using this key and take out an object, with which team will put out the fire. Task for both teams. You direct your players to the keys. Players get to the points blindfolded.
Команды готовы?
Our team's ready.
Старт!
Go right.
Право, правее. Стоп, 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 право. Стоп, стоп, Даня, стоп. Развернись направо. Направо.
Чуть-чуть
Еще
правее.
направо.
Да я говорю, право.
Даня,
Стоп.
направо.
Вот она
Еще.
маленькая, да.
Прямо.
На мой
Давай, они
голос,
уже
иди
сняли.
на мой голос. Я
Стоп.
здесь.
Направо.
Давай, аккуратно.
Даня, направо
аккуратно,
развернись.
не торопись.
Развернись.
Аккуратно,
Прямо.
Чуть-чуть осталось. Стой.
Переходи.
Молодец.
Обходи, иди прямо. Обходи. Да, оно перед тобой. Вот он. На меня прямо. 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 Молодец. Молодец, ты лучший. Вперед, 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 вперед. Защелки, быстро.
Давай. Вот снег.
Хватай.
Вот он. Давай.
Red team is strength, red team is force, red team self-overcome is success for us all. All hail Arkuda. It was hard to orient. You think you must go forward, but they say right. You go right and they say left now. You had strength. You also had understanding where to jump, but it turned out slow anyway, unfortunately. The most important thing was coordination. That's why we won. Now then, the red team is victorious, and the red team gets a token.
We will get thingies too.
У нас тоже будут няшки.
The score becomes 1-1.
Внимание!
Attention. On necks of these wonderful birds hangs the key to the cage with your prisoner. Your task is to not damage the bird. Get the key and set free your friend. Ready.
Старт!
Я держу, давай! Все, побежал!
Gotcha. Now run.
Сюда ты побежала! Давай! Давай!
Ivanovich, get out.
Выходи, Иваныч!
The key is broken. Take a look.
Ура! Ура, товарищи! У меня ключ, ребята, все
It is always bad in a cage. In any cage, really. Even if it will be 100 by 100 meters, or 2 by 2 meters, or meter by meter. So I am grateful to my comrades who released me out of the cage just in time. I congratulate the red team with victory. And you get another token.
Thanks.
Score becomes 2-1 in favor of the red team. I can't call you survivalists yet, but I hope that it will happen in the next few days. Tonight you can exchange your tokens for the things you need. Dear players, you are winners today. I congratulate you on your victory. Today you have 2 tokens in hands. Now you have the opportunity to choose 2 items from these 3. Axe, pot, dry ration. The choice is yours. Axe and dry ration.
We don't need axe.
Oh no, pot is what I meant, not axe. Token. Pot. Token. That's all. Congratulations. We're gonna eat. Well, have a good trip, all of you. Get ready for the next challenge. There was a rope, and there was a plan to step on the rope to immediately catch the cock so it would run in his circles. We had stepped on the rope, and he sort of ran away because the thread came off. Anyway, 3 of us caught it without a problem, tore off the key, ran back, and the key turned out to be very soft. So, I had put it in and started to twist it, turned it too steep, just a little to the side, and it started to scroll, and that's why rivals opened the cage earlier, although we had run first. Well, it happens. Black team, today you have won 1 victory. You have 1 token in your hands, and now I allow you to choose one of the items which will be useful in the future. They are machete, pot and dry ration. Machete. Token. Congratulations. We continue our show. I wish luck to you all. Return to your base and good luck in tomorrow's further competitions. Thanks. I wish you all the best.
What kind of food do we have here? We have very tasty galette of 2 types. We have some kind of
Matches. We have tried to make a fire with friction yesterday, and now, finally, we have the damn matches.
Yes, we also have a toothpaste in form of chewing gum. In short, there are a lot of stuff. Did we get meat? Meat. Also,
Have a bunch of goodies.
puree, pate, solo. In short, I think we have enough for a week.
For 5 people, even squash caviar.
Oh, we dreamed of different types of caviar yesterday. We dreamed of black and pikes and crucians. And Sasha said that he would refuse from even squash caviar, so now he has his delicacy.
And the most important thing is that now we can drink something besides a decoction of
Snow,
no
fur.
Yes, this is not bad at all. I realized for myself that the survival which takes place within the framework of this project and tourism that I personally have been doing for many years are quite different things. Everything happens on natural landscape. But the purpose of tourism is that we go to some place to see, to enjoy some beauties. But here we just trying not to die, and that's it. Nature is very beautiful. It is a wonderful place. If it had less snow, everything would be perfect. The other thing I thought was that I would be hungry and it would be a serious thing for me. But it turned out that everything is fine, bearable in general. Very pleased that had to be hungry for 2 days, and it turns out that person can feel rather good. Not to lose, well, efficiency and sanity. And therefore it was a discovery for me. The most important thing is that today we had a good lunch thanks to Tatiana. She did a good job. She found a nest. We don't know who the specie. But there was a nest full of seeds in these fir.
Nuts.
Nuts. And they were intact. Tasty, and some even peeled, which surprised me personally. Divided them. So we have some kind of supply of energy. Energy which allowed us to win today.
On the first day, first night when we didn't eat anything, it was hard. It was hard, exhausting. On the next day, strength kinda recovered. Even increased. Stomach didn't hurt anymore. If I were in the city, I wouldn't have lasted for so long. But here it's a hustle, and it seems that you need to do something, and then it seems like something else needed to be done, and damn it. The feeling of hunger is dulled easily.
We are cooking a pottage now from the...
Pate and water.
To eat something hot is morally very...
It's pretty hot here.
liquid. I want to eat exactly liquid. Therefore, we simply mixed pate with water. We have a small assortment. We will eat it with galette.
Yeah, you are right, galette.
Luckily, the formed group, our red one, is very... Despite different characters, almost all. The majority of them are optimistic and with noble view on life. Therefore, without any meanness, and so on. We are all coordinated. Somehow solve all issues together. Everyone already knows their business, who will do what. No one strains anyone. No one orders anyone. Well, we are a good united team.
In fact, a very cool team was formed. At first, I didn't realize it because grandfather was with us. Olia was here too. But then on the first day, everyone was great, really, because everyone helped each other. Everyone did something, and it was very cool. I was. The first impression turned it upside down.
The coolest thing is we have a pot now. We don't suffer boiling water, because before that we have boiled water in plastic bottles that we found in the dump.
What the difference? The boiled water is great already.
The project is very interesting for me as a life experience. To reach the final, to fight with a strong opponent, it's always interesting. But here is the question. We should forget that it's not only the strength which is tested here, not only character, spirit, some kind of skills, but also the humanity of the person, of each participant. And first of all, I would like to remain a human than some kind of beast that framed the teammates.
Tanya came up to me and said, let's team up as women. Let's frame the boys. So I actually answered as possibility, let's do it. But as I understand, they are discussing this now. She has already told this plan to the rest of the members of our team. So I think this plan is just proof. Elimination will happen soon, so I don't know what to do. I initially had a strategy to kick out the boys, Grandpa. Me and Olia would be together. I said this to Olia, and then when we were sitting next to the fire, I just felt so guilty. I said, you are all so cool, damn. Listen, I have a strategy. It was very uncomfortable in my soul. But they were sympathetic. It's a game after all. I don't know how to vote. They are all great. So great that I don't know whom to choose. But I want to reach the final.
So Ivanovich, are you going to be the last to eat? Last. Let's eat from the pot then. It's not ready yet.
All our team thinks that Denis Melnikov came here for the victory. He is already behaving like a winner. As I said, that's how it's gonna be. But it will be hard for him because his team has also Sasha Polanova, who is also not going to concede and is ready to go over their heads.
I think that there are a lot of leaders in the Team Black. A lot of them. Like, at least 3 people. In our team, the leader is, in general, no one. I can only say maybe about Denis. Here's how it looks like from the side. He immediately, I can see it, positioned himself as a leader in the team. He came here for a victory, for the final. So he set a goal for himself and he confidently moving towards this goal. But the question remains, what price he will pay for it. So far it's open because today it is only the second day.
It's a divine food, actually.
Try it. It's tasty. Salt would be great. Is there any salt?
I don't know. Got it.
Kimming. There is also Andrei Krasov in the team, who is a mega expert in everything, trying to give everyone an advice and looks pretty significant. But in fact, in general, these tips are well known by everyone who came here with purpose. And basically it was perceived as some kind of flattery to all the girls before the project, so that we would be already on his side. Andrew, it won't work. We really have formed a family. My plans are naturally to lead it as the head of the family.
We are not ready to lose one of ours. We are ready to win.
The winning team is now leaving their camp. The losing team is returning to us today to participate in the vote because one of you will leave our project today.
Сегодня покинет наш проект.